누군지 미소짓는 달빛이 선행하구나.
Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video I will try to explain how you can grind efficiently and in chill mode with Dosa Succession class. Dosa Succession was a little bit awkward in official release. In the first few weeks there was a problem. I went to holiday, I went to vacation, and I just come back. Class was okay, class feels okay. The main thing, you get your buffs, you use one of your big AoE skills. You already saw the combo guide in the beginning of the video. I will also explain, but I will not just grind for 1 hour. I'll just show how you can grind with few rotations, and that's all. It's because this sport is pretty consistent. It's one of the best mid-game sport right now. People grinding in there. So what I'm using as gear, my gear is pretty, like my AP is pretty acceptable for this sport. Pen Black Star is free. Game already give you. This Money's Pocket Watch is another Pen Black Star for you in Dosa class, and you can get yourself a Tet Black Star or try Godride is the best option. I'm not using my other earrings to reduce my AP. Spot already has cap. Let me show you the Spot's cap. Where is it? Here. Spot already with 856 AP cap with 5% AP limit. So which is like hardest cap in the game, 5%. So no matter what, how many AP you put in, it will not affect that much. For example, if you put 100 more AP to your total APs, it will just give you 5 AP. Yes, it will just give you 5 AP. That's why all LV spots have 5%, because high-end game players cannot abuse the spot. So what we're gonna do is simple. My artifacts, after 5% AP, stacking human AP or percentage AP is the better. I mean species AP, by the way. It's not only human. This is my artifact, magic accuracy, and human AP setup. Here my crystal setup. You can check all of them one by one. It's human AP focused crystal setup. My add-ons on the screen right now. I'm showing it in here. What we will do is simple. Let me just remind. People asking me why you're using these kind of skills that you do not use in your skill rotation. These skills are the main skills of the flows. We are using flows, and flows using these add-ons. That's why they are there. It is so simple. After any movement skill, if you press R&B, it will use Virgashaft. This one. We will get our initial add-ons from the Cloud Spire skill. Human AP, critical damage. After that, we will just get our critical rate and attack and cast speed skill. These skills, normally you can use them as a damage skill, filler skill or something. We're just using them as add-on skills, like pre-buff skill, okay? With this C skill, you will just keep your passive. So you will just refresh it. After that, we will use situationally 3 different big AoE skills. Taguk, Winter Skull, and also Autumn Blitz. Shift Q, Shift F, and Shift E. Situationally, if you have a space in your screen, just move into the middle of screen. If you want to grind it here, it will just be very, very easy to just check them in there. Let's just start. It's simple. As I said, start with any mobility skill. Virgashaft, C, for example, Shift Q, space, R&B. It's so simple. And this will just, we will change only one skill. The big AoE skills, it's because they have cooldown issue, but the remain part of the combo is same. C, Shift F, space, R&B, if needed. WF, space, R&B, C, Shift Q, simple. Let me give you more sound. Okay. Any mobility skill, RMB, C, Shift Q, space, and RMB again. You can prefer WF skill as mobility skill, and also if you need like long dive skills, you can prefer shift space. It looks pretty easy, isn't it? Because it is. When you have these kind of raids, you can use Shift RMB, Shift LMB, or your Rabomb skills. I do not prefer to use E-buff if you do not have boss or something. Human damage buff? This is furniture buff. You can get furniture buff. I also forgot to mention about the buffs. Yeah, this is furniture buff, church buff, this is event buff for drop rates. I prefer to use exquisite cron meal, it's because it's given me back attack and crit damage. If you do not have enough AP to grind it here, you can use simple cron meal, of course, to get most AP. As elixir of indignation, it's a drop actually. It's quite okay, it's pretty cheap. Hey, you're welcome. I think that's enough. I showed enough. When you have boss, you can use your rebuff, you can kill the boss or the minions, or you can speed up your general, you know, grind speed, but I really don't like this skill because the animation is pretty slow. It just lock you in a place like 3-4 seconds, and I hate those kind of animation lock skills. Yeah, that's all. I don't know if you guys have any question. I think I explained and mentioned everything about the spot. I showed how you're grinding, I showed how you kill them. Combo is pretty simple. You can check the initial part of the video. There's a combo page explaining everything. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that much easy and chill grind from Dosa. PA did a very good job on this class. Still not top tier like S++ tier PvE class, but definitely solid, nice PvE class with low effort. So what we say, do not forget to visit the stream, like the video, share this on your Discord channels, subscribe to the channel, do something that supports me with freeway, okay? I hope you guys like my contents. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.
공동지